Hey, what is up everybody? Steve Jackson here from Evolve Guitar. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new 21 Pilots tune, Level of Concern. And I just wanted to say once again, thank you for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Alright, so there's a few things we can do with this song. There's a couple of guitar riffs that are in the beginning of the song, and then there's also some chords. So I'm going to start off by showing you the riffs, and then after that I'm going to show you the chords. So the first riff that comes in sounds like this. Let me play that for you. So we're going to go on the 5th fret of the A string, and then we're going to go up to the 7th fret. So 5, 7, then we're going 5 on the D string, and then 7 on the A again. So those 4 notes. So that's the first thing. Then after that, it's going to do almost the same riff, but a little more. So it's going to start the same, 5 on A, 7 on A. Then it's going to play 5 on D 2 times, and then 7 on D, and then 4 on G. So from the beginning, another thing is that there's a certain note in here you want to make sure you stop the strings from ringing after you play it. So after you go 5, 7, and then right here on this 5, you want to stop that really quickly after you play it. And then you want to stop right after you play that 7 also. So I'm using my right hand and my left hand to kind of stop the strings from ringing after I play those notes. So then there's this funky guitar part that comes in that sounds kind of like this. Let's look at that. So what we're going to do is play the 7th fret of the E string here. Then we're going to play the 8th fret of the B string. So up 1 fret and 1 string over. And then we're going to play the 9th fret on the G string. So we're playing these 3. So 7, 8, 9. So those 3 together. And then what we're going to do is play it once. Then we're going to kind of lift off just enough that we're not actually playing the notes, but we're still touching the strings. Because what we're going to do is strum down and then up. And you should hear that hitting the strings. It's creating that percussive sound there. So we're going to strum it once with the notes playing. Then we're going to lift off just enough to stop them from ringing. And then we're going to strum down up. And we're actually going to do that 8 times in a row. And then we're going to move down to this next chord, which is real easy. It's just on the 5th fret, the same string. So 1st string, 5, 2nd, and 3rd string, all on 5. I'm just using one finger, using my pointer finger to hit all 3 of those. We're going to do the same thing basically. We're going to strum once with the notes coming out, then we're going to lift off just enough to stop the strings from ringing, and we're going to strum down up. We're going to do that 8 times as well. And then we're just going to repeat that. We're going to go up back to the first chord. Now if you want to play the chords that go along with the song, there's only a few different chords. It's pretty simple. Let me show you. So the first chord we're going to play is called C major 7. And all that is if you're used to a regular C chord, it's just like that, except all we got to do is take the pointer finger off so that the 2nd string is actually open now. And we're playing this. So we're on 3rd fret here, A string, 2nd fret, D, and then open, open, open on the next 3 strings. We're going to strum it like that. Then we're going to go to A minor 7, which is really easy from here. All we got to do is take our ring finger off and then put our pointer finger down where that C chord, on the C chord it would have been, on the first fret here on B string, and then we're going to put our pinky on the first string on the 3rd fret right there. So that's A minor 7. So we're going to go back to C major 7, first chord, and then back to A minor 7. And that's what we're doing throughout the whole verse. All right, now when it gets into the pre-chorus section, the part where he says, "Would you be my little quarantine?" So you can kind of go, "Would you be?" He kind of hits those chords right with the words he's singing. So you can kind of strum 3 times on that C major 7 chord. And then 3 more times, "Would you be my little quarantine?" right there. And then the last chord he's going to play is this the way it ends. It's A major, just regular A major. Now getting into the chorus, the "I told you my level of concern" part, the first chord is E minor, and then we're going to just do a regular C chord. So E minor to C. Now we're going to go to A minor. And again, all you got to do to get from C to A minor is move this one finger here. This ring finger goes from the 3rd fret of the A string, and you just tuck it under kind of your middle finger to get to the 2nd fret there. So from the beginning of this chorus one more time, E minor to C to A minor, and then G, and then D. And that's just going to repeat. And I'm really just strumming once for each chord, so it's real simple.